Over the past year, Fortnite has become incredibly intertwined with and inspired by music, with the release of Festival as a game mode, with Fortnite dropping 4 Eminem skins, and also us having 2 in-game concerts. It really makes you look back on the old days of Fortnite and wonder, where did it all go wrong? And how the hell did we go from this to this? But also, given how music-involved gaming as a whole has become, could virtual concerts eventually take over IRL concerts in the future? I don't know about that one. I mean, Travis Scott did just have an absolute banger of a tour, which I was lucky enough to go to twice, and because I have become so familiar with this incredible man and his performances, that also means I can finally answer the question I know you're all just dying to know the answer to. Was it better than the Fortnite Travis Scott concert? No, of course not. Let's start by comparing the set lists, okay? Because arguably both of them had so many bangers. Travis Scott's Astronomical in Fortnite included Sicko Mode, Stargazing, Goosebumps, Highest in the Room, and The Scots, which is only 5 songs in comparison to Circus Maximus's 35, but 5 songs in 10 minutes and 35 songs in 70 minutes. I mean, it's the same thing, so for the length of the concert, this was pretty good. Travis Scott's Circus Maximus tour in Sydney opened with Sheck Wes, which is a bit more of an impressive pre-show than OG Future Remix, but I mean, no diss, alright? I love playing it in Festival. Then of course we had Hyena, Thank God, and Modern Jam. I'm a day one Modern Jam defender. As soon as I heard this song, I loved it. I don't care what anyone else says. But is this better than Sicko Mode? I mean, I didn't see any planets flying down from the sky in Sydney, so I'm gonna give this point to the Fortnite concert. Next thing we gotta talk about is features, because on the first Travis Scott Circus Maximus night in Sydney, he told us that he couldn't bring out The Weeknd because The Weeknd was asleep in his hotel. But it's all okay, because on the second night, The Weeknd came out and performed Pray for Love, arguably the best song off Rodeo and maybe the best Travis Scott song ever. But was this better than Drake and Kid Cudi in the Astronomical concert? Yeah, it was, because they played Pray for Love. And we didn't even actually get to see Drake on the stage, which maybe in hindsight was a good thing. So in terms of features, or I guess surprise acts, the IRL concert definitely takes the point. But what about unreleased music? Travis Scott's Astronomical event in Fortnite was a one-of-a-kind event that showed off the Scott song, which no one had ever heard before. Rumor has it that in the upcoming Juice WRLD Fortnite concert, there will be some unreleased music playing there as well. But Astronomical had the Scots. What did Circus Maximus have? Circus Maximus played Mo City Flexologist, which is an amazing song. And this wasn't for the concert I was at, but at the New Zealand concert, they played a preview of a song which is most likely called Play Me. So for unreleased music, I'm also going to have to give it to the IRL one. So I mean, it's 4-2 to the IRL concert against the Fortnite one. It's not looking too good for Travis Scott's Astronomical event. What can Fortnite do to really pull through and maybe pull themselves up to the standard of the IRL concert? Well, that's where the song transitions come in. We've got the end of Highest in the Room into the start of Sicko Mode. This is a very good transition and got everyone super hyped for the start of this concert. Then we've got Sicko Mode into the second half of Stargazing, not as clean but still pretty good. And then the end of Stargazing into Goosebumps. This was incredible. But was it up to standard with the IRL concert, and can it help Fortnite beat that concert? The first really notable transition of the Circus Maximus night in Sydney was Type Shit into Nightcrawler. He got everyone up on stage for STP Interlude, including this little kid who I don't think really wanted to be there. And they were all singing STP Interlude, and then it transitioned into Type Shit, and that was really cool. But I mean, this next one. This isn't exactly a transition between 2 songs, but it's more the intro to Mamacita. I just love how he does this every time, and you can kind of hear that I loved it from the video of me screaming. And finally, we have No Bystanders into Fiend. Obviously, Fiend is going to go off at any concert. I mean, I think they even played it at like Olivia Rodrigo or something. But this was pretty next level. This was really cool. So for the transitions, I'm gonna have to give it to the IRL concert, almost as if it's obviously better than the Fortnite one. Now we're about halfway through the video, and for those of you that are gonna be commenting that this was rage bait, I have no intention to genuinely piss anybody off. It's a joke, which I hope you could tell because half of the thumbnail was like a zoomed in Travis Scott Fortnite skin. But you never know, you know, People's lack of understanding can really surprise you. With the recent Fortnite Remix Prelude event, I witnessed the entirety of Twitter go into a meltdown because of how bad this event was, and I'll be honest, I completely agree. If I've still got it, I'll put up the video of my reaction to that event, and well, as you can tell, I was completely thrilled to be there. I also had this whole thing where I uninstalled the game after seeing Ice Spice's balloon sitting on the shark, and that was kind of a joke, but for a few weeks, or probably close to a month afterwards, I didn't really touch the game, or look at much news about it on Twitter or just really have anything to do with it, and honestly that was great. Sometimes you just need to step back from things like that, especially with Twitter communities and Fortnite's Twitter community. I honestly just wasn't enjoying where the game was at, so at that point it's just best to step away. And I will be back to content. You know, I recently worked on the Fracture Reshaped event, which dropped, well, as I'm recording this, it was this morning, and the reception of that was mental. We had 1,700 players concurrent. It's probably going to get, I don't know, a couple hundreds of thousands of views online overall, and I had the pleasure of getting involved with this and writing. So I guess that's not really me doing other stuff, that's still Fortnite. But my point with that more is I'm still making stuff, I'm just not really doing it on the front line or on my YouTube channel as much. I'd also like to mention this video is not trying to like get a bunch of views or money or whatever, because I've used Travis Scott music, it's probably not going to get much money. But yeah, this is just something I've gotten into a lot recently, especially his music, and just wanted to share it with you guys. So here's some highlights from the night. I encourage you guys to go out and experience stuff, and hope you enjoyed the video. And no, I didn't film the whole thing. I went 2 nights, so on the second night I got to film some of the songs that I knew were going to be really good live. Enjoy.
I like to play this song like late at night. I just like to vibe out in my car, ride around. It's just me and my boy Josh and my brother. We just like to ride around, and we just like to play this song right here. Let's do it, yeah? Shaking the top, still at the top. I've been at the bar. The devil behind, so baby this out. This side, that side, sitting on stage. Joy.